I'm staying in studio today. I've been on Ozarks Fox AM and Ozarks Live for the past 3 years, and I'm always in front of the camera doing a variety of segments. But I am so curious because there's a whole crew behind the scenes that you never see, and I want to see if I have what it takes to do those jobs to make this show happen. Let's go see.
Okay, so Cami, we typically walk up here right before the show. So you open the door. This is the production control room. You
Or
can
PCR.
step right in. Or PCR,
With
whatever
lots
you
of
prefer.
monitors, lots of buttons.
Yes, it can be very intimidating. But first up, this is one of our directors, Natalie.
Hi, Natalie.
So why don't you try your hand at that?
Okay, thanks, Blake.
All right, so first off, right here we have our cameras. So we have camera 1, camera 2, camera 3, which is in Studio B, camera 4, also Studio B. Here we have the overhead. A and B are going to be your video channels. Right here is where you'll see all your video channels. As you can see, all of them are in A.
So when there's a video that's already been produced that you're going to play on the show instead of a live shot, that's what you're talking about?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, now we actually have an interview coming up, so I'm gonna have you sit here and direct it. And you can punch through the cameras and call your shots and everything, so I look forward to seeing what you can do.
And she leaves me, what? Camera 1 is up. Stand by camera 2. Take camera 2. Natalie, your job is a lot of button pushing, but it's also very well timed out, and I know there's a rhyme and reason to that, and a lot of multitasking and watching different screens, and just, you have a plan for this. So I think I'm gonna run over to audio and see what I can do over there. All right. So this is Jeff. He is our audio operator for the morning show, midday news, all that.
Right, yeah.
So you're gonna teach me something about audio now?
I'm going to try.
This is a big, intimidating board.
It is, but you know, once you learn your way around it, no big deal.
Now.
You're in charge. Bring up the mics I use.
So do you have to change things depending on who the talent is?
Yeah, I mean, you can go in and call attention to one of your mics, and you have access to your EQ.
Like if someone is more of a quiet talker?
Oh yeah.
Or
You know,
if
wanna
they're
hit
too
your
loud?
gain, and just adjust from there.
Okay.
Good to see you.
Studio speakers on, so they're hearing it downstairs.
Yeah, well, you and I don't overlap very often, so this is a treat.
And one thing you want to do, always have your hands kind of on the board, ready to go.
You do this every week.
Because in case, you know, they might want to dump out of this real quick if it's, you know, for some reason, and you're going to want to be ready to
So
go by.
if I put that down, is that affecting the sound on TV?
Oh,
Like
yeah,
how loud
yeah,
that
yeah.
is?
It's all you right now.
So if I'm going up and down, they're
Yeah,
going to see that.
they're going to hear it, and they're going to start yelling, "What's going on with the audio?"
I feel like there's a lot riding on me right now.
It's all on your shoulders, yes.
So you didn't have gray hair before Monday, did
That's
you?
right. I mean, look what happens with a lot of stress, but you know what? It's worth it. Well worth it.
Blake, I'm ready to get in the producer's chair.
Okay, let's take you up here. There's multiple jobs as producer that you're doing. As you may or may not know, the producer pretty much creates the show every day, helps write scripts, helps do the rundown, helps time, all that good stuff. So yeah, over to your left, you're gonna have the prompter. So while you're timing, you actually also run the prompter throughout the show. The middle screen is probably the most important, so this is where your rundown's gonna be, and this is where you time everything out before.
Yeah, the
like,
whole
during
show
the
has
day.
to hit an exact
Yes.
time at the end,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
Two minutes in package, 3.5 minutes in show. Well, now that I've finally been up to PCR and I see all the things that are going on behind the scenes, Joy, I think my place is better suited right here on the couch next to you.
You know what? I would agree. I love having you here. One thing I do know is the people who work behind the camera do really all of the heavy lifting. We have the easy parts.
But I also think we have the fun job.
Cheers. We absolutely
Cheers.
do. Cheers to that.